Here's another quick video. Just put the Nameless catback exhaust on about an hour ago, and I've already done some sound shots, which which should be the rest of the video. You can probably hear it now. My first impressions of it, when you first start it up, it actually sounds like the car should have sounded when it comes from the factory. It sounds brilliant. Not deep or rumbling, you know, not deep or loud or anything like that. It's just got that nice boxer rumble to it, like it should have. It sounds perfect. It won't wake the neighbours up. There's no real drone to it. They can hear it a little bit, but normally the exhaust they normally bed in a couple of weeks and the drone goes anyway. But there's only just a slight hint of one, but nothing bad. But now I'm driving 2,500 RPM in 4th gear, and I wouldn't know that I've got the exhaust on. And even when you really get on it, it's just got this really nice note, and it's not too loud in the cabin, but it sounds real good. Putting it on, breaking the old nuts off was a bit of a pain in the ass. They were the torque from the factory. They are on there so tight. But anyway, got them off. Getting the old mufflers off was once the nuts were broken, it was easy. And someone had put a tip online about using some washing detergent, washing up liquid, however you want to say it. And so I used that on the hangers, on the rubber hangers, and the muffler come off easily. It just slid straight through. It's easy. So when you come to do it, definitely do use that trick. I just put it in a little spray bottle and sprayed it up around there. And then putting them on, they can be a bit of a pain. It's easy to put on, don't get me wrong, but it's a pain in the ass to line up. So I had my wife looking at it, telling me this one needs to go higher, this one needs to go lower, and this one needs to go in and go out and all that business. But yeah, I've got that. And the nuts they supply, the gasket they supply is real nice. The nuts they supply, they look great until you start to put them on, and then you're worried that they're actually going to shear off in your hands. They are so tight trying to turn them, trying to ratchet them down. So I sprayed a bit of WD-40 on the threads, and that helped a whole bunch. So if you come to do it, just put some WD-40 on the threads, on the nuts, the bolts that come with it, and they're going easy. And I don't know if you can see that, I did slip and near enough put that down to the bone. There's blood everywhere. I shouldn't laugh about it, I cussed at the time, but yeah, you can't put an exhaust on and do work on a car without skinning yourself somewhere. Look at that little rev match downshift. There'll be another video coming to that soon, part 2 of me rev matching. Oh, listen to that exhaust. But yeah, the rest of this video is going to be little sound bites. I took my wife and kids to Burger King just a minute ago, and I put the camera on the back going there and the camera on it coming back, and we stopped at a traffic light, and I said to my wife, hold on to your drink, and we pulled out of there and just flew. She couldn't believe the car was that fast, because I've never done that with them in the car. But I'm dying to see what that sounds like when I take the video off. Oh, listen to that, there's a little pop. That was brilliant. But no, I am really pleased with this. I was a little apprehensive getting one because my BRZ, the Nvidia N1 catback, when I first put it on, was just so loud. It was, oh man, it sounded good, but from inside the car it did not. And then when it went turbo back, it actually sounded better, but then even more noise in the car. This one's not got much much noise in the car. And you get on it, it's just got a real nice it's got that sound to it. Right, it's car black. Let's go back into the neighbourhood. We've got a, as you can see there, a garage sale. We've got a garage sale tomorrow morning, trying to clear out a whole bunch of stuff, and I've got to get home and help my wife. But yeah, I highly recommend this exhaust. If you're if you're a little worried about putting mods on your car, you know, and changing how the car is from the factory and stuff like that, this exhaust is just what it needs. It's not a wake your neighbours up or show off as you slip down a couple of gears downtown, but it has got a really nice note to it, and it makes the car sound like it should without being over the top. Installing it's easy. If I can install it, anyone can install it. Just remember, dishwasher detergent spray around the rubber hangers to get it off, and to spray it again to put the new ones on. And the nuts and bolts, when you put them back in, spray some WD-40 on the threads, because they are bastard. I actually held on. I touched one of the bolts after, when I was about halfway through tightening one up, and it was actually hot, so there was a lot of friction going on there. When I sprayed the WD-40 on there, all of that went away, and it just done up real easy. So just a couple of tips which I found would have made stuff easier. But apart from that, I would say 30 minutes taking it off, 30 minutes putting it on. I'd say an hour for everything. Getting the nuts off are a pain in the ass, because you're there just slowly undoing. Might be good to get what do you call them? Torque wrench, not torque wrench, impact wrench, or I should have used my battery screwdriver or something like that and just took the last little bit off. But oh well, it just takes another 5 minutes to do it. It's no big deal, but it does seem tedious, and you're in a tight spot doing it. Lucky enough I've got ramps to put the car on. Well, getting back to the house, so thanks again for listening, and coming right up now after I shut this off is all the nice sound clips from the camera on the back of the car. Take care, folks.